Hi, welcome to the Blue Marine Rib Cleaning Kit instruction video. We're going to take you through how to use what you get in the rib cleaning kit and how to get the best effective results on a rib. Works well on both Hypalon and PVC fabrics, and we'll just take you through some considerations and some tips on how to apply it to get the best results. First off, we'll go through and explain what you got in the bag and what you get. You get a couple of microfiber cloths, pair of protective gloves and 3 bottles of liquid. The first bottle, part 1, is the new magic, and this is the deep clean. Once you've opened the bottle and put the spray nozzle on, don't be tempted to take it back off again. Once the air gets into that product, it will start to lose its effectiveness. The same with the Shmuffex and the Gumption top coatings. The nozzles have an on or an off, much like a household sprayer. When you finish using it, turn it to the off position, stops the air getting in there and curing the product. Start off on a dry day, but not a bright sunshine day either. We don't want too much heat on the tubes drying the product as we're trying to lift the dirt off. We've got a relatively dry boat here. It's a little bit damp. If there is any excess water on the boat, just chamois it down first. The more water you have on the boat to start off with, the more diluted the product becomes. Pick an area you want to start with. We recommend, if you've not used our product before, pick a discrete test area, maybe the back of the tube area, so if there is any colour discoloration or any marks that you're not happy with, you don't go and ruin a whole set of tubes. The best way to apply it is from the bottom up to the top. This avoids getting the streaks and the run marks that are really hard to remove afterwards. Don't be shy with the application of it. A liberal coating, working up to the top one side and up to the top the other side. Don't pick a too big an area to work. Most people can only work a 2-foot area before the product starts to dry. You can always revisit the area once you've done an initial clean and remove any stubborn stains that haven't shifted on the first pass. So that's it applied. Now it is a really easy system to use, but there's a couple of top tips. Round fixtures and fittings, we recommend a pan brush, but not doing the whole tube. If you scuff the whole tube with a pan brush, you're going to create scratches and scuffs in the tube fabric. It'll lose its original luster and shine, and it's going to make the dirt easier to grip hold of the tube and stick in there. So we just literally any fixtures and fittings, scrub round just to make sure you've got full coverage around any fixed objects. The area you can use your brush on is the rub rails. The rub rails tend to be scuffed anyway, and ingrained dirt can sometimes lift a little easier with a brush. And then just wiping a straight motion. The colder the day, the longer you'll have to leave the product on to allow its active ingredients to affect the dirty areas. On the inside here we've got some oxidization. Now the product will take that off, but it may take a couple of applications. You can see the oxidization just lifting off there. You will find some colour lifts from the tube. A small amount's nothing to worry about. Excessive amounts, make sure you're happy with the end result in your test area first. So we're just going to apply a second coat there, just to make sure this boat that's probably never ever been cleaned thoroughly has the result we're after.